Parks and Recreation Division of Hagerstown presents Building City Park, a 6-part video series chronicling the history and evolution of the historic Hagerstown City Park, from its origins to today, in honor of the 100th anniversary of City Park Lake. Part 3, a hub of history and industry, featuring the City Park train hub. During the 19th century, Hagerstown began to grow and evolve with the development of the railroad to become more industrial. Many factories were moved or built near Hagerstown to benefit from the railroad and the C&O Canal, inspiring Hagerstown to be known as the Hub City. The city faced a huge growth in population between 1880 and 1930 as a result of the booming industrial development. And by 1914, Hagerstown had emerged as the second manufacturing city in Maryland in terms of value of product. In 1890, the ownership of the land, soon to become City Park, was changed to the West End Improvement Company, founded by the surviving descendants of the Armstrong family who had acquired the infamous Hager's Fancy property. The company sought to develop the land and benefit from these recent industrial changes. By the 20th century, the land known as City Park contained several industrial buildings and many others close by. Near the front of the future park entrance sat the Hagerstown Ice Company, and in the rear of the property was the well-known Digby Products and Hagerstown Furniture Company buildings. Their presence in City Park signified the industrial economy which dominated Hagerstown for many decades. Originally, the Hagerstown Silk Company, built circa 1900, the large brick building contained the manufacturing of silk thread, textiles, and finished products sold throughout the United States. In 1911, the Hagerstown Silk Company was described as among the industrial establishments that have won their way to great success, and evidence of Hagerstown's wonderful advantages as a manufacturing center. Eventually, the building's occupants changed to Hagerstown Leather Goods, the Hagerstown Rubber Company, and finally Digby Products, Inc. by the 1970s. The Hagerstown Furniture Company building, built circa 1890 and 1900, eventually was repurposed into modern apartments. Since City Park was bordered on two sides by railroad tracks and located very close to the Hagerstown train station, it became a perfect spot to proudly display the city's newest acquisition, the Western Maryland steam locomotive number 202. Built in 1912, the Baldwin Locomotive Works Company, the K2 Pacific-type engine with a 462 wheel arrangement, is the only surviving engine of its kind out of the 9 produced and is listed on the National Register of Historic Places. Totaling 77 feet in length, the engine weighs 415,000 pounds. These engines ran daily from Baltimore carrying mail, baggage, and passengers. Service ended in 1957 due to the growth of the automobile industry, implementation of the interstate system, and the dependence on more modern diesel engines. Steam engine number 202 was retired in 1953 and dedicated on November 15th with a public ceremony. The reveal was a big event with a large crowd from the Hagerstown area. At the event was C.E. Smith, who was an engineer for the train's daily passenger service between Hagerstown and Baltimore for 40 years. The engine was dedicated to the children of Hagerstown and has remained a crown jewel of the city's railroading history, justifying the creation of the Hagerstown Railroad Museum, now the City Park Train Hub. Today, the train hub not only features the large steam locomotive on display, but additional Western Maryland Railroad cabooses and many more tools and artifacts to explore. Enjoy a self-guided tour inside and out of the museum. On the grounds are a large playground and pavilion area available for rentals, perfect for summer get-togethers and birthday parties. On special occasions, the museum's own Tommy 202 tractor train will make an appearance for rides during events like Fall Fest each September, or for private events with the full museum site rental. Visit the City Park Train Hub to learn the history of the Hub City. Located in historic Hagerstown City Park, right next to an active railroad track, the train hub honors the history of railroading in Hagerstown and reminds visitors to the park of its industrial origins that made Hagerstown the modern city it is today. To learn more about the 100th anniversary celebration, you can visit our website at hagerstownmd.org/citypark100 for event updates, future videos, or to submit your own family photos of historic Hagerstown City Park. And you can also follow us on our Facebook page at Hagerstown Parks and Recreation.